Hello, YouTube. So, yet another story time. People want to know why I believe that there are supernatural entities or extraterrestrial type of beings that live amongst us that I hear as I speak. And I answer with this story. Before I believed in any entities living amongst us, okay, my dad is a pastor, and I used to think he was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. He used to say there's a spirit behind this, there's a spirit behind that. You know, you're greedy, you got a greedy spirit of a demon spirit of sex. You got a homosexual spirit. You know, he thought there was a spirit behind everything. I just thought he was extremist, right? You know, because social media in general, will paint you as a Jesus freak or whatever when you talk in certain manners. Now, my sister was getting baptized. Everybody said, I recommend you get baptized. You can't get into heaven unless you get baptized. I go to get baptized. Boom, I'm 15. It's like, 2010 or some shit, right? I go get baptized like a cute little dumbass. And, I was starting to enjoy church. I was the drummer. I was killing them drums, tearing down the place. Just skeety yap baps, raps, tearing down the place. Breaking the drumsticks every once in a while. I was going off. I don't care. This is for God. Who we? You know what I'm saying? I was dealing with the Montas, right? And I figured, might as well make it official. If I'm on God's side, I'm on God's side. I go get baptized. Mind you, nothing supernatural that I remember had ever happened to me before this point. I go get baptized. Boom. We do the ritual. You go under the water in the pool type of shit. I ain't touch nothing on the way in or on the way out. I come out the pool of water, whatever. I go to the washroom. And when I get to the washroom, I see blood seeping through my white shirt. I was wearing a dress shirt, dress clothes. Blood seeping through my white clothes, right? Now, naturally, my response is to peel back my shirt and unbutton the wrist. Like, well, what was happening? I got cuts on my fingers, cuts on my arm. What is this? When I tell you, say, my cuts were so sharp of a cut that my skin peeled back like a banana peel. I mean, it was so sharp like someone took an X-Acto knife to my skin. And how is that possible if I ain't touched nothing or no one on the way in or out the pool? It's not possible. Unless them. So I come out the bathroom like, Pastor, what's happening to me, man? Like, what is this? I got cuts all over me and all that. Like, I'm bleeding on my shirt. Ain't even no cuts over my shirt nor through my shirt, which means somebody would have had to cut me on my skin directly and surpassed my clothing, my garment. So what's going on, man? She looked at me and said, "Oh, you didn't know? When you get baptized, you start your fight for Christ. You start, you know what I mean? You show the demons that I'm trying to fight you. I am your mortal enemy." Right? They didn't tell me that properly before the whole process. They didn't tell me nothing. Nobody told me anything. Right? Well, like that. Now I come find this shit out. It's crazy. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Start getting sleep paralysis. Only after I got baptized. Start getting wet dreams. Serious wet dreams only after I get baptized. Got me figuring the marine kingdom is effing with me, you know what I mean? The demons that live in the underworld, the mermaids, the sirens are effing with me. That's what I started thinking, because I be having vivid dreams of me having sex with somebody where it feels real. This thing is happening somewhere, right? Only after, right? Which leads me to believe what? That Christianity is the way, the truth, and the light. Because why would demons only start attacking me after that? Got to the point where I went to the mental psych ward, right? Somewhere nearby here, I have a beautiful view, by the way. Someone nearby here. You know what I mean? I went to a psych ward when I was a kid, and some white girl tried to sex me. You know? I guess she thought that she's feeling the kid. She thought it's cute. I don't know, right? She's like, yeah, I'm trying to take her virginity. You know what I mean, I'm not gonna lie. She was pog as heck. You know what I mean? She PAWG. She looking good. I was like, damn. You know, I'm kind of shy. She tried to f me in my room. I turned down the events. Then I went to her room and I was like, you know what? I manned up. I'm trying to dig it out right now. I'm trying to do the nasty. And they caught me because I'm tall black guy walking in a white bitch room. So I walked up in a room that like, yeah, I caught you, boy. So we're gonna give you out, both of you, you know, disciplinary action. We're about to take action right now. So you can't leave your room for 72 hours. I'm stuck up in my room in a psych ward for kids for 72 hours. That was the closest thing I felt to jail, you know, since after later on when I went to jail. So before I ever went to jail, you know what I mean? I felt what jail felt like, kind of. And I'm sitting in that room like, damn, cuz I'm sober. I can't even sleep. There's nothing to do. Food here sucks. My girlfriend, you know, I got caught trying to have sex with her like that. You know, everything sucks right now, man. So, um, I said, Satan, God, anybody, if any of the crap that I'm looking up that I'm trying to figure out right now, currently in my life, if any of it is real, if I'm onto anything, if I'm onto something, show me a sign. God, Satan, anybody. And you know what? A ball of electricity the size of my head, your head, somebody's head, a full grown adult's head. A ball of electricity showed up that size. Alright? Out. Sorry. Let me reframe that. That was the second time I seen it. Reframe that. A ball of electricity as big as my whole body. I am 6'4", homie. 6'4". A ball of electricity the size of my whole body. Sorry, I'm getting the two events mixed up. There's two different events. I'm talking about the first event though. And when it showed up, it lit up the whole room so bright that I got off the floor in the dark in this room in the hospital like, yo, something's afoot. And the way it was set up is like the blinds is like there's only little bits of light that can come through the blinds. And you can't lift the blinds yourself. They're in between two different glasses that is part of the same glass. You know what I mean? Some industrial-ish, right? So you can't even F with the blinds. So the blinds down, and this ish is so bright that it shines through every single hole in the blinds, lit up the whole room. I got up like, is anybody else seeing this right now? I can't be the only one seeing it because it's so bright that I'm sure that somebody maybe a mile away with the proper vantage point could see this. And it's only after I said, God say anybody, show me a sign. And when I say this thing showed up, it showed up. It turned flat like a disc. Okay? Turned sideways like vertical, like it's pointing up to the sky. Flat like a disc. Then from the disc point, it turned into a small little ball like this, man. And blinked like 3 times. T, gone. Boom, it was gone. It was gone. Like the atmosphere changed when this thing left. This entity. To this day, I wonder, was it a demon? Was it a fallen angel? Was it an angel? What was it? Who answered my call when I said, God, Satan, anybody? And why? And why? I was sober as heck, man. I didn't take no psychedelics. I wasn't smoking no weed. I wasn't drinking nothing. What was that? Why after baptism that supernatural events come and occur? Right? It must be that Jesus Christ is Lord. Like, come on, B. What you on though? What you on about? It must be that. Or I'm crazy. Either way, I'm fine with it. I mean, either way. Must be like Jesus Christ is Lord or something, because I don't know why only after that things start switching up and changing in my world, man. Because you would think, you would think that I could prove myself wrong. I tried to. I tried to disprove God. And I can't. It's pretty effed up, isn't it? Every time I try to disprove God, it blows my mind. I don't know, bro. Only after baptism I started getting sleep paralysis. I mean, I'll hear 1,000 whispering voices in my head, right? And I'm trying to wake up and I can't move. Something's holding me down. Sometimes I look out in the dark and there's a giant entity with fingers so freaking sharp that it reaches down to his foot. And he's like 7 to 8 to 9 foot, man. It, you know, only after baptism. It's almost like when I got baptized, my third eye opened. I was not privy to anything, man. Sometimes I'd be in my house, me and my sister, and the entity will say our name and sound like our parents. And I go run out, Mom, did you call me? My sister run out, Dad, did you call me? And it'll happen like 10 times in the same day. I'd be playing God of War, like, Mom, you called me, right? No, go back to your damn room, man. You're trying to watch Breaking Bad over here, and you think we called you, but for nothing. No, go to your room, man. Nobody's gonna tell me nothing's happening, alright? Some entities aren't here to kill you. Some of them are just here to F with you, just for fun. Sometimes it's just a joke, It's a practical joke. If you were a spirit and you could see other entities that couldn't see you, you wouldn't F with them? You wouldn't mess around? Man, I'd be hiding your pack of cigarettes in the cupboard in the kitchen for no reason, just knowing that you wouldn't go there to find it and then put it right back. It's just a joke, right? Don't be afraid of spirits. Not all of them want to kill